Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. So good Tuesday morning and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. Here we are, season 2, show 2, a lot of twos in 2022, so on a Tuesday, so very interesting. Anyway, we just put out the first list of nominations to the jury. So well done, well done, Winston. We got the whole jury now looking through it and making their votes. So we'll have the short list off soon. There's still some opportunities to put in for Retailer of the Year. I know that. And do we have any other categories open, or is it just Retailer?
Well, what do you mean open?
Well, we're still taking retailer categories. Yeah,
we're still taking retailers, and while this is with the jury members for the next week or so, then any nominations that come in will go straight into the voting.
Straight add on to them. Yeah, great. So good to have them on. So we've got our retail awards happening. The short list will come out next week, and the retail awards taking place January 27th at the Warsaw InterContinental Hotel. Limited seating's available, so if you haven't signed up for a sponsorship or tickets yet, do that now, because once the short list comes out, it will go quick. We do have a little bit more limited seating than we would normally have at the event. Still a lot of people, still very interesting, but still you want to get on board as soon as possible. Having said that, we also have our real estate guide coming up for MIPIM, and according to the MIPIM people, this will be the biggest one since COVID hit in 2019. So very exciting MIPIM. It'll be good to get back and see everybody as well. And of course, the SCE Awards, which we've just announced 2 jury members for yesterday, which was Doron Klein at AFI Europe Romania and Dieter Kittenau from PBB Deutsche Pfandbriefbank. So great to have them on board. I know we'll have a bunch more to announce on Monday and Tuesday. So let's just take a short break, and we'll come right back with Winston and Europa Property and the EuropaProperty.com daily news. Ladies and gentlemen, join us for the 14th annual Europa Property CEE Retail Awards, with over 100 expansion directors attending and the most active owners of shopping centers, retail parks, and big box retail, and they're ready to do deals. This event is not to be missed. During the day, we have our retail marketplace, which focuses on deal-making retailer presentations and the CEE Retail Forum. Then in the evening, our big retail awards gala, which starts at 7 and finishes late into the evening. So welcome back, Winston. Welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. Looks like we have some exciting news there, and
we've got a lot of news again today, and we'll start in the region today, the Central Eastern European region, where Allianz and VGP are expanding their relationship in the logistics industry, and they've announced a new joint venture where they formed a 50-50 vehicle, and they will be developing a portfolio of prime logistics throughout Germany, the Czech Republic, Hungary and Slovakia. The companies are targeting to grow this joint venture to a gross asset value of around 2.8 billion euros. So it's a big portfolio.
Oh, big, yeah.
And these companies, VGP has a pipeline of over 90 assets in 25 strategic locations, according to the press release. And they're mainly around capital cities. So there's Bratislava, Berlin, Budapest. And they've got a forecast GLA of 2.5 million square meters. So again, it's a very big, ambitious project.
A lot of logistics,
and it's pointing to a good future, I think, for a lot of faith in this sector at the moment. And according to Kari Pitkin, he's the head of business development at Europe Allianz Real Estate. He says, having a dedicated logistics team working alongside prime partners such as VGP has enabled us to remain ahead of the curve and continue to add significant capital allocation to our global logistics portfolio, an area that represents a key strategic focus for Allianz Real Estate. So they're all pointing towards this sector and moving forwards. Moving on and staying in the logistics industry and in the investment logistics industry, and EQT Exeter has acquired logistics assets in the Moravian Silesian region from Consens Investments and its Slovak development partner, J&T. the company, Exeter, has acquired around 140,000 square meters of logistics parks and for around 150 million euros. The two parks, one is in Nozovice, and it's 64,000 square meters, and it's fully leased to Hyundai. And the second one is near the Ostrava International Airport, and that is also fully leased. So two good products there. And Consens and JNT were advised by CBRE on these transactions. And according to Katarina Brajdan, she's the head of investment at CBRE Czech Republic, we have registered unprecedented interest from investors for quality industrial and logistics assets in good locations, leased to strong covenants. The demand is driven by strong take-up in all regions, unprecedented low vacancy rates, record rental growth, and very strong future prospects, driven by e-commerce growth and changing supply chain management and needs. So nothing new there that we know, and it's all again going in that direction, which looks very positive for that sector.
Absolutely.
Moving to Poland, and Warren Pex has started construction on a new office building in Krakow. This is Mogliska 35, and it's going to have 11,000 square meters, and it's set for a completion date of 2023, second half of 2023. And according to Franz Jukovic, he's the CEO of Warren Pex, they had a Mogliska 43, which was their first development in Krakow, and that's now been fully leased. So now they're very confident in the Krakow market, and they're moving forward with this one. And This building will have 6 floors, and it's going to have a number of environmentally friendly solutions, and it will be subject to a BREEAM ecological certification.
Well, you don't hear too much about new office buildings starting. At least we haven't for a while, so that's quite interesting.
I mean, with all the office news going on, and there's a lot of, demand, pent-up demand. And as we know recently with these flex offices and tenants like that, they're going into these places. So,
maybe they'll take a floor of flex office.
Exactly. And finally for today, Newmark Group has fortified its presence in Central and Eastern Europe, and it's established an agreement with Cresa Group in Poland, and they're going to provide this new group, which is called Newmark Polska. Okay. It's going to provide a full spectrum of client services in Poland, and it's going to be a 45-person team, and they'll be based in Warsaw, Wrocław, Tri-City and Krakow, and they're going to benefit from the combined resources, technology and product offerings to support Newmark's growing roster of clients in Central and Eastern Europe, and they'll be led by industry veteran Peter Kaczynski.
Okay, yeah, well, we knew something was going to happen with Cresa because of the issues in the US, so interesting what they're doing here.
So now you know. And Piotr says that we are looking forward to this new chapter for our practice. As Newmark's business partner, we can now collaborate with the entire Newmark network to meet client needs going to or from Poland.
Interesting. Well, it'll be interesting to see what happens with them and the current guys there, so great. Well, interesting news. Good for the second day of the year, the second day of our show this year. Everyone, thank you for watching. We're grateful to have you. And this is going to be a little bit of a short week because Thursday's a big holiday here in Poland, and not only Poland, Central Eastern Europe, and part of the world. So enjoy the rest of the day. Enjoy the rest of the week. Thank you for watching. And we're over 8,000 viewers a week for our news, and over 14,000 now for the interviews. So if you'd like to do something with our Coffee with Craig partnership for a week or sponsorship for a week, we've got some great opportunities, and you really get out to the market. You can get your message out to everybody pretty quickly. Having said that, we will see you tomorrow. Stay safe and stay healthy, and we'll give you the news tomorrow. Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.